Hello everyone, my name is Mcheileh and welcome to my presentation on the physiology of and long-term impacts of stress on mental and cardiovascular health for psychology of health and illness. Now, stress, to introduce it, is any negative experience that affects an individual's emotions, chemistry, physiology, mental processes, and behaviors. The events that cause stress are known as stressors. Stress appraisal is how people appraise stress. You have two methods of that. You have primary appraisal, which involves appraising an event based on its danger to us or harm, its future damage that it can cause, or our ability to overcome the event or challenge. Needless to say, challenge leads to more positive health outcomes and better emotional reactions to the event. The second method is secondary appraisal, which involves assessing the resources we have for dealing with an event. The more resources we have, the less stress we feel, and vice versa. Depending on how they're appraised, it can lead to poor health outcomes and it can also affect our physiology to make us more susceptible to illness. Now, stress involves two systems, either the SAM system and the HPA axis. However, the HPA axis seems to be the more damaging system since exercise activates the SAM system, which can lead to more beneficial effects. Reactivity involves the biological changes that occur in response to stressors, and the more intense a person's body reacts to an event, the more there are risks for negative outcomes such as coronary artery disease and hypertension. And the accumulating effects caused by such intense reactivity can damage the lining of the blood vessels, leading to increased plaque buildup. Now, sudden emotional stress can produce an intense catecholamine release, leading to a condition known as tachycephalic cardiomyopathy, or also known as broken heart syndrome, which can mimic a heart attack. Mental stress overall is linked to inflammation and can contribute to plaque buildup within the arteries and leading to hypertension. Mental stress has also been linked to increased risk of heart failure and vascular inflammation, as well as dysregulation of the amygdala, which is a region of the brain responsible for modulating emotions. Certain structural changes can occur in areas of the brain, such as a reduction of gray matter and atrophy of neural networks. In addition, psychological distress can mimic the initial phases of infection and tissue damage, allowing inflammatory markers to continue circulating throughout the body, disrupting both bodily and cognitive functions. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Take care.